recording. That's not cool.
Hey, do you know anything about
I'm gonna
what's
have
going
to
on around here?
go back and
doesn't
probably
make any
cut it
sense.
out.
Mother Miranda has always protected us.
Nobody's answer.
Father?
Help me.
We have to get inside. Just hold on a bit longer, Papa.
Hello?
I think the old dude just tried that.
Maybe a familiar voice. Louisa! Open up! It's me, Elena!
Stop shouting. You'll draw the monsters.
Julian, calm down.
Who's this?
A friend!
Stay back.
Father! For God's sake, Julian, let us in.
No, they'll smell the blood. You'll endanger us all.
My father will die out here.
But that's not my problem.
What's going on?
These people want to let a dying man into our home.
Come now, these people are our friends. Go on, go inside. Come now, this way. You're not from this village.
No. I'm Ethan.
Julian, go make yourself useful and check the grounds. I said go!
They're so worried, and yet they're, like, screaming.
If Elena trusts you, and so do I. Come inside, Ethan.
I don't know if it's because I'm
Wait
using
here.
FSR,
I'll check on
but
the
I feel
others.
like there's this, like, really, really weird uncanny valley, thing going on with the people in this. I can't quite place it, but I've played, like, 'cause, like, the people and stuff in, like, Horizon Forbidden West, and what else have we played recently? Like, just some other games. There's something about these ones that look off, and I don't know if it's intended because of what's going on in the village, or if it's just iffy graphics. You're going for all achievements, you have to beat this game using only melee weapons, which is not fun. Yeah. I always tend to gravitate towards shotguns and fire, myself. They broke in again, got more of the livestock. I don't think we'll make it through the winter at this rate. Ernest is still missing too. We can't find him anywhere. Has Mother Miranda abandoned us all?
This way.
Can I flip through your photo album first? I mean, it looks like the place has always been run down.
Come inside, the others are waiting.
What the fuck is this? Outsiders, you're gonna get us all killed.
Quiet, Anton. He helped Leonardo and Elena.
We were doing fine by ourselves.
Please, Ethan, take a seat.
Is this all that's left? From your entire village?
All that's left? There is no one left! A worthless invalid, a stupid, wailing bitch, and you! You drag a bloody man and an outsider in here like it's nothing, and expect to be all safe? There is no safe! Every sorry bastard out there has been ripped in half. But tomorrow? Tomorrow we'll all be dead. Just like her damn husband. Put a sock in it, Roxana!
That's enough! This house has protected my family for generations. And drunk or not, you are all welcome and safe in here.
Whatever.
Wow, what a
Can someone
dick.
please tell me what the hell is going on here?
We don't know. One day we were a quiet, devout village, and the next, the monsters came and attacked us. And they kept coming.
Wait, Louisa. Where is your husband? Did they?
No. No, he is out there. Somewhere. He went to get help. Yes, that's it. He went to fetch help.
Let us pray. For him. For all of us.
Good idea. Come. Gather.
Great ones, hear our voice. Together as one in reverence, we call on thee within the endless dark to deliver us into fate's hands. As the midnight moon rises on black wings, so we make our sacrifice and await the light at the end. In life and in death, we give you glory, Mother Miranda.
Now, the tea should be ready. Come help me, Elena, please.
That prayer. I've heard it before. There was an old woman near the graveyard.
You mean the hag? Dumb bitch is crazy as a bag of rats.
There is wisdom in her devotion, though. And I hope it protected her as it shall protect us.
What are you doing?
Leonardo, what's wrong? Are you okay?
Oh my god!
Elena, no, stay back!
No, let me go!
They'll kill us both! We have to go!
Let him go!
Elena?
I said no! Oh my god. I'm so sorry, Father.
Hey, that wasn't your father anymore. You did the right thing. Elena, no! There's nothing you can do! Papa! This entire place is collapsing! You couldn't save him. He was already gone.
Leave me alone.
No, we're getting out of here. Together.
You love Horizon Forbidden West. You think it's one of your, you spent like 200 hours in that game. You've also platinumed. I love the Horizon games. I did Zero Dawn and then Forbidden West. I love the whole idea behind the story of it too. We completely geeked out on that. Because I have a degree and an interest in biology, so whenever something uses those aspects, I always like, and like science, and like, the story actually made sense. And... We love story-heavy games here. Yes, we do. You're excited for whatever they're going to do for a third game because you know there's going to be one without them even confirming it just based on how much money those games made. Well, even just the end of the story. I'm pretty sure it's semi-confirmed that it's going to be a trilogy, though. Because the story didn't end. The story, like, there was a clear, this is what's coming next moment, so... Take the screwdriver out of the key ring if you need it. Feel like you won't see a third game until you get into PS6 generation. I doubt that. The PS4 lasted like 10 years, 10 plus years before the PS5 came out. So I don't think they'll wait that long. I really don't think they'll wait that long because the console generations are almost getting further and further apart. Because I got my PS4, like... Yeah, geez, like 10 years ago or something. And I didn't even get it on release. I still have a first gen, so it's pretty early, but... I don't think it'll be until that, like, that late. There's something in this room. Maybe nothing I can get now. Maybe it was earlier. Oh wait, there we go.
Damn, the fire's moving fast.
What are you thinking?
Step back. We can bust out with this.
The PS4 came out in 2013. The PS5 came out in 2020. Horizon came out in 2017. Forbidden West came out in 22. It's another 5-year gap. You might see the PS6 before it comes out. Depends on how long they're going to make this generation because of the chip shortage and all that stuff. Yeah, I suppose, but I don't know. I don't see them doing a new, because keep in mind though too that it's not just about whether there's going to be a new generation, it's going to be about whether it's going to be significantly better enough to justify a new generation. I mean, you know that there's always going to be people that are going to buy the newest thing anyways. But like I know that technology is kind of speeding up again, but there's only so far that things can go at the moment. So, because I know that they're still even like just refining the PS5. Like there hasn't even been like a PS5 Pro yet. So, yeah, I don't know. Well, that... Oh, I guess the car fixed.
Ethan, are you alright?
A PS6 with a 4090 in it. I don't
Fire.
think that
There isn't any time.
the PlayStation isn't using Intel and Nvidia though. Is it? I thought it was using AMD. I thought that the PlayStations were AMD machines.
Grab on. Hurry. Let's move. Don't Don't worry. And try not to breathe in the smoke.
I honestly don't remember, but I thought that they were in AMD machines for the most part, like custom AMD machines.
I hope your family is safe.
I do too.
They don't
Once we get
like
out here,
use
maybe
stock
we'll get to-
stuff, so
Come on. It'll hold. There. That's our way out.
Thank God.
I don't know. Mux would know more about like the tech
but
stuff
then
and whether
the
the
village is
4090 is
full of
actually all that it
We can't
says it
fight
is.
them. There's too many.
Hey.
He does a lot of
Hey,
research
don't
on that
talk
stuff.
like that. We'll find a safe house to put you in until I can find my daughter.
Pickles, come
My
here.
hunch is she's in that old
You guys want to
castle.
see the fattest cat ever?
That place is full of nothing but blood and death. And
There
I
you
don't want to
go.
be alone while you're... Father?
Elena, no. That's not him. Not anymore.
He said my name. Father!
Wait, it's not safe. Stay there.
PS5 is custom made GPU, but it's
Come on, give
GPU,
me
but
a
it's
hand.
closest to a 2070.
Ethan, go! Save your daughter!
Elena, don't give up. Reach for me. God damn it.
Well, there goes the friends.
Why is
Pickles!
everyone dying on me?
I mean, that's a good question.
This is just too much.
I mean, my system, it would be arguably considered, like, way out of date anyways at this moment, so. Most games
I just-
that are
I don't get it.
very, like, graphically intense, I get on the PS5 just because it's got better stats than my PC. So.
This place has gone mad.
You're in Northern Alberta,
Why
Canada.
Fuck is this happening
4090's
again?
launch price is $2,200, which is nuts. I mean, if you're genuinely curious, Mux does a shit ton of research on all of the spec stuff. So, he's always willing to talk chat. I think in the Discord we even have like a tech room because of Tech Talk and Help. Yes, there is a Tech Talk and Help in the Discord. I mean, for me, it's not even do I want to spend that much. It's that I can't. Like, I mean, I'm currently streaming full-time, so the only money that I have for upgrades and even bills is whatever I get here. So, I just hit payout in a few places on Twitch and Humble. But I have promised various games to viewers and myself. I have savings for my bills for a few months though, so. The fuck was that?
Who's there?
Stop! Mother Miranda!
Hey!
You've seen a lot of graphical tests for most games.
What was
Uh,
that?
the 4090 running at 4K ultra settings with ray tracing is a significant boost from the 3090 Ti, but it all comes down to how optimized the game is. Well, it also depends on other things too. Like, I mean, I only just got my 4K monitor recently. I was just running 1080 before that, which I was okay with. I'm also not somebody who really has any desire to play over 60 frames per second. I would rather have pretty things than like super high frame rate. But that said, right now, my gaming PC video card is just an RX 570. So I know Mux wants to get me an upgrade, but it's you know, I mean, and I kind of need one because it doesn't work very well with the 4K monitor. Luckily FSR is coming pretty far though. I'm actually using FSR in this, and I'm not noticing any issues. So. All frame rate does is make everything smoother so it wouldn't bring down on the prettiness of the visuals. Well, and that's like, it's funny because I care about the prettiness. I'm always like, ultra, 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 max, 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 high, ultra. And then it's like, 40 frames. I can't tell the difference if it goes any higher than that. So.
Death. Death has visited them all.
Her skull looks like it's laughing. Lady, you are crazy. I crank it to max no matter what he says. To be fair, if the frame rate looks inconsistent to me, I will lower it. What matters to me more is that the frame rate is somewhat consistent. It's an amazing Gul'dan cosplay. It does kind of look like him. If I had a monitor that could display 4K 120, I'd see the difference big time. You don't own one, but you've played on them. Mine. So I needed to get a new monitor when we set up this new studio, and it was essentially a toss-up between 1080 at 120 or 4K at 60. And again, because I'm like pretty all the way, I opted for the 4K at 60, and this is just because of my price points and stuff. Like, the monitor I have right now, we got for like, was it like 120 bucks or something ridiculous like that? Like, it was on a major sale, and it was like insanely cheap considering what we got. And it's not like some no-name brand either. It's a Samsung. Yeah, it was relatively cheap if I, like, under 200 at least. I'm pretty sure it was under 200. But then, I just had to get Mux a new monitor because my cat's trashed his. And, so he, though, went for the 1080 at 120. You would go 4K with 60 over 1080 with 20. He went from 1080 60 to 4K 60, and it was a big difference. Well, that's how I feel. Mux though is more about the frame rate, so he actually went with the 1080 for at 120. Again, though, it was partly because of the pricing too. We got that one for like relatively cheap as well. You like the idea of both, but the pricing we couldn't pass on this one. But he's shown me it at like 420 at 120.
140.
Whoa, yeah, no, his can actually do 144. So he showed me it at 144. And it's like, I can see differences in things like when you're like spazzing the mouse around. But in just general movement, not particularly. Like, I don't know if I would actually notice it in-game. In like UIs and stuff, yes. But I don't know if I would know if I actually noticed it in-game. We looked at that already. It just likes to smooth. Not a person that goes nuts thinking higher frames means he'll aim better. Well, yeah. No, there's still something in there that we're missing. What are we missing in the church? Oh, right there. Now we got everything. You have a 55-inch 4K Samsung TV that you game on. You bought it on sale for $800 Canadian 2 years ago from Best Buy. Nice. My old monitor was a 55-inch 1080 that was capable of true 60 frames. Because we were actually looking at getting a new TV instead of a new monitor. But the problem that we found is that a lot of TVs aren't capable of true 60 frames per second. They use something called motion rate, which is like fake frames per second. And then we saw this monitor on sale and we were like, okay, we'll just get the monitor. Easier solution. The only thing I'll say is if you get, if the game allows you to play on 4K with ray tracing, but it has to be at 30 frames, don't sacrifice it. Just go upscaled 4K, no ray tracing
Nothing but
instead.
blood and death. Huh?
I rarely go down to 30 frames. There's a few games where I could do it. I would use the ray tracing. I would use the ray tracing. Who are we kidding? No, I use usually AMD parts though, and AMD doesn't have RTX, so the only way to do ray tracing on AMD is if it's like built into the game, which few have at the moment. I'm hoping that changes soon, like by the time we get my next video card. No idea what that is. But I like things pretty. I can tell the difference between the upscaling though. It was really funny because when before Cyberpunk came out and they were using it to showcase DLSS, even just watching it on a 1080 monitor, they would show the things and they'd be like, look, you can't even tell the difference. And I would just instantly point, that one's native 4K. That one's native 4K. That one's native 4K. And I picked it out every single time. So I can notice like those small details and stuff. Like in this one, sometimes the textures pop in and it's really weird. You bought your PS5 the third day it came out, paid almost double what the bundle was worth. You were on an auction, winning it for hours, and an asshole tried to outbid you at the auction, winning it for hours, and an asshole tried to outbid you at the last minute. Oh. It was an $800 Costco bundle, and you paid $1,500 for it. My PS5, we're playing this on PC. I do PC, PS5. Eventually I will have my Xbox 360 hooked up. And then we've got some, like, retro consoles that we just need to find an HDMI converter for. And then those will be an option as well. But no, my PS5, I got, delivered from the States to Canada, so I got dinged on the customs, and that's why my price jacked. So I had to pay for shipping and customs, and that alone was probably almost, I don't want to say double the cost, but that added like an extra probably 300-400 Canadian. 300-400 Canadian, just because I got Mux had a family member that was willing to snipe one for me from a restock. So overall, I ended up essentially paying kind of like you did, like the scalper price, but the benefit was that I got it from somebody that I sort of knew. So I knew that I wasn't going to be receiving a box full of rice or potatoes. Apparently that was happening to some people who ordered it on Amazon.
Well. Didn't think anyone was left. You must be pretty tough. Huh. Who the fuck are you? Oh, you're not local. Even better. Mother Miranda's gonna love you.
The fuck? Your favorite is Amazon has people selling the boxes that GPUs come in. Yeah. Nice thing about eBay is that they have a great refund policy. Well, I mean, obviously, if you did order what you like thought you ordered, it's not a big problem. But yeah, as Mux mentioned, there's actually people on Amazon selling boxes for like $400. But then there's like a little star at the bottom of the page.
The man is of no
Note,
use to anyone else.
this is just the box. There is nothing in it.
Entertaining foreigners. Furthermore, I can assure you that you entrust the mortal to House Dimitrescu. My daughters and I shall deliver to you the finest.
Way ugly! I want to see! He's away!
Brother, shut the fuck up!
What? Where?
You mean you'll screw around with him in private? Where's the fun in that? Give him to me, and I'll put on a show that everybody can enjoy.
Ugh, so gauche. What do we care for bread and circuses? The man thinks suffering is assured.
Yak, yak, as a man's dick is cut off in the castle, blah, blah, blah.
I've heard all your arguments. Some of you were less persuasive than others, but I've made my decision. Heisenberg, the man's fate is in your hands.
Mother Miranda, I must protest. Heisenberg is but a child, and his devotion to you is questionable. Give the mortal to me, and I will ensure he is ready.
Shut your damn hole! And don't be a sore loser! Go find your food somewhere else.
Quiet now, child. Adults are talking.
I'm the child. You're the one who's arguing with Miranda's decision.
You wouldn't know responsibility if it was welded
Oh,
to
keep
that.
glory! One day your head might actually fit your ego!
Hey, don't I get a say in this?
Silence!
My decision is final. There will be no argument.
Oh, I think that was the
Remember
statue
who
that we
went
kept
you.
seeing.
Thank you. Huh. Lycans and gentlemen, we thank you for waiting. And now let the games begin. Let's see what you're doing. Ethan Winters.
How does he know my name?
Get ready. No way! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Jesus Christ! That's right. Run for your life. Very nice, Ethan.
Oh, fuck, is this? Uh-oh. I will read when I can.
You're still alive? Impressive.
Oh, shit. Shit!
My word. You truly are as strong as they say. Oh, you didn't think I'd let you get away, did you? Gotta keep Donna and Moreau entertained. So now it's time for the beautiful, blood-soaked grand finale. Nothing like fresh American ground beef.
That was the right thing to do! I'm finally fucked up!
Too close. Wait, do those freaks have Rose?
Yeah. When the 3090s first came out, people were listing pictures of paper with the 3090 printed on it for full GPU price, and they said in the description that it was supposed to be a scalper trap, like a scalper would buy off of eBay anyways. That's just to cover their own ass. I actually, when I was working retail, I actually met customers and stuff that full on admitted they scalped. And it's like, why? Why would you do that? I want to turn these things. It's like people either aren't gonna give a shit, or they are going to be anti-scalper, like severely anti-scalper. Even though you weren't allowed to, you would refuse the sale of whatever they were buying. You get in shit with management, but you don't care. Actually, the computer store, the Canada Computers, that I used to go to, I had somebody that I worked with flat out say that they actually did refuse to sell to people. They even had to ask, what are you purchasing this for? And if you weren't convincing and why you were needed that video card, they would just tell you they didn't have any. Or if you called in and asked if they had any, they would say no. And they wouldn't list them on the website either. You had to go in and ask for it. Supposedly. I was buying older video cards and stuff, so nobody... I don't want to say nobody wanted them, but I think we got the 570, just before shit really started going down, so. Maybe we should just go back out the other way. At least they give a compelling reason as to why you're going forward this time. It's because you're looking for your daughter. Most of the time, it's just like, okay, can we just go back out the front door and, like, leave all of this stuff behind? Because why? So at least there's kind of a compelling reason this time. I'll give them that. You have a 1063 gig in your computer, which is a sad GPU that doesn't like to run anything new. I have my gaming PC has an RX 570, and then my streaming PC has I don't even remember. It's Mux's old card. Because a 1070. My streaming PC has a 1070. I had a 390 RX. I think it was I always forgot whether it was a 380 or 390. But I had somebody that I worked with had a fried computer, or a fried GPU where the fans broke off because he bought a like essentially almost the equivalent of a no-name brand. He bought Zotac, and the fan literally fell apart. So I sold him my my 380. I mean, I'm just gonna say my 380, but it might have been a 390. For like $200, I think. 200, 225 or something. I think it was 225 because I asked for 250, but I wanted 200 because I always ask for more than I want so that they can feel like they win when they negotiate me down. That said, it was still, like, it's still more than worth it at the time because you couldn't get any video cards. He didn't actually say that, so. But. No, it was a great video card, and it lasted me so long. At this point, you're just gonna buy a new PC when they start making them 4090s in a decade when you can afford that. I build mine. I build all of mine.
I've been waiting for you, Mr. Winters.
How do you know my name?
Anyone who is anyone has heard of the likes of you. A hero searching for his daughter. Though I must say, that castle arouses suspicion.
Yeah, and so do you.
At least he said it.
I am but a humble merchant.
Here?
Oh, forgive my manners. Call me the Duke. Now to business. Weapons, ammunition, healing salves, anything you desire, I can provide.
But yeah, no, I started building mine a while ago. The benefit that I've had is that when you can bundle things, if you build yours, you would go above and beyond with parts, which would cost you like 3 times more than getting a pre-build. I mean, if you need to limit yourself, but I never had a problem limiting myself. I don't know. Ever since I started building mine, because I don't know if Alberta does Alberta have Canada computers? I think that's where you said you were. Because they do bundles. And so my current streaming PC, we got a, was it 2700X and a B450 Max, Tomahawk B450 Max, and the, oh no, wait, no, it was the streaming PC that we bundled and saved like $50 to $100 on. And then the 2700X, when I had to build the gaming PC, was like,
naturally,
on sale for a half price. So it was like a $400 CPU at the time.
Stock.
And I got it for like $200. Oh my god, I hate the... When did I get that gun? Oh wait, that's just my shotgun.
Bits and bobs? I see. Do you have enough firepower? I can now offer an expanded weapon modification service.
I can't afford most of these. Ooh, bigger inventory slot. We just try to maximize the potential for the cost, even if it means going up in price a little. There's not a Canada computers in Alberta, just BC, Nova Scotia, Ontario, and Quebec. Oh, that sucks. Should buy shotgun shells. Oh, wait, no, I should buy the recipe for shotgun shells.
I see. Anything else?
That's pretty much all I got for now, though.
Thank you for your patronage.
Cool. You want to be able to have a PC that can run everything in Ultra 4K without dropping frames, and a PC that can have 1,000 tabs open without experiencing lag. I mean, I just settle really for decent. I don't want to say the problem, but the one thing with streaming is that you need to have 2 decent PCs. So, I think we all want that. I mean, I wouldn't say no to it. Castle Dimitrescu.
Could Rose be here?
Probably gonna piss off the vampire, but... Three daughters, Bella, Cassandra, and Daniela. January 5th, Redneck, delivery of 1 male, 3 females. January 28th, Mother Miranda, meeting with Mistress Dimitrescu. February 1st, The Duke, business discussions. Not surprising. I was not expecting that to work. Of course, it seems like the door is closed behind us. Yep. You could probably sell one of your kidneys for at least 10 grand. That would help. You would sell your soul. You mainly game on your PS5, but if you had a good computer, you'd instantly swap to computer gaming full-time. I both. It kind of just depends on what mood I'm in and where I can get the games cheaper. The reason I went with PS5 for my console instead of the Xbox is because Xbox, I think, outright stated, I don't know if they followed through, but at the time when the consoles were newer, they stated that Xbox exclusive will include PC.
Man blood.
Xbox exclusives have always also been on
Mother,
PC? Not always.
You are so kind to me, daughters.
Not like way back in the day. Like the days of like the 360 and
Let's
stuff.
take a look at him. Well, Ethan Winters. You escaped my little brother's idiot games, did you? Let's see how special you are.
Yes, Mother.
Yes, Mother. Starting to go a little stale.
Then let's devour his man-flesh quickly, Mother. I am the one who captured him.
Now, daughters. First, I must inform Mother Miranda. But later, well, there will be enough for everyone. Budama!
Hey, wait.
Let me down! Oh, be careful what you wish for, Ethan Winters.
Tony's starting to do that as well. Yeah, I've noticed that.
What are you doing?
But I do like play, especially as a streamer, I like being able to play some games on release. I have several people who actually seem to really like my opinions and takes on games, so. Okay, hold tight though, guys. I'm gonna go stretch my legs. For those who are new, I usually try to get up and stretch roughly every hour or so. I do run ads when I go AFK. But I do that to minimize ads elsewhere as well as to help. You know, not gonna lie, the ad revenue has gone up a bit, so it does help. So hold tight, guys. I will be right back.